How many minutes?
How could you wonder?
It's 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
Oh, that's right, you were
I
right.
can't move this table.
No, just give me
Was that on
a
purpose?
minute.
I was wondering what that was. I thought, oh, they're doing some construction.
That's what I thought.
I know I get my theatrics from. That's the truth.
Yes, Scoutmaster. The Scout Oath. On my honor, I will do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Scout motto: be prepared. My mentor. Nice campfire here, Toastmasters. Let me get it lit. There we go. It's always nice to go camping, to have a few marshmallows. But let me back up a little bit and tell you about my journey. It's about 1977, and I went to a school rally. And there was somebody representing the Scouts. And it was very impressive, and it kind of drew me. So I went home that day, and I talked to my dad. Don't burn it. Talked to him, and he said, and I told him all about the Scouts, and he said, that's a great idea. Let's go. So it was me, my brother, and my dad went. You know, it has to be a family affair, so we were all there. And it was there that I met this Scoutmaster, and you know, he taught me a lot of things. He taught by examples. You know, I would see him do things, I'm like, I want to know more about that. And so I would ask him, and he would tell me, but in a way that would encourage me and give me instruction. But you know what? He didn't do it for me. He let me fail. And in failing, he could show me the right path. Let me give you an example. We went camping one time. It was cold. We were out all day, you know, backpacking, doing stuff. I was hot, I was sweaty, I was ready for bed. I just got in my sleeping bag, put on extra clothes, got in there, and I froze to death. I got up the next day, and I get out of my tent, and I'm freezing, and I look over, and there's my Scoutmaster. Yeah, great night, I was warm and cozy, and I'm like, how in the world were you like that? So he asked me a question. He goes, well, did you take a shower before going to bed? And I'm like, I was tired, I didn't do that. He said, first mistake. If you don't wash, your pores are gonna be clogged and they can't breathe. You'll get warm. He goes, how'd you dress? I said, well, I put on extra layers. A second mistake. He said, all those extra layers are gonna cause you to sweat. Let the sleeping bag do the work. Put on some gloves, a hat, and some socks. Of course, your underwear. And that's it. Put your clothes inside the sleeping bag. So he was showing me by example. He was encouraging me, moving me along. But he just didn't teach me just how to camp. He gave me some practical things. He taught me first aid. I could do really well bandaging something up, tying knots. Oh, wait, it's a little toasty. Let me turn that just a little bit. Tying knots, reading a map. He was doing everything, but he was leading by example. He was my mentor. But it's like a mentor does more than just give you information and then you fall behind or he leaves you alone. A mentor checks up and makes sure that you're progressing. And so I progressed and I moved along and he taught me right things. These things weren't just for scouting. These things helped me in life. When I got into the military, I did really well when it was time to go camping. Did well, I stayed warm. I was great. When it came to the first aid, I passed all that with flying colors. Reading a map, no problem. Why? Because I had a mentor. I had somebody that led me and guided me. Now, I'm going to challenge you. Are you prepared? Are you really prepared to be a mentor to somebody else? Are you going to be that encourager, that leader, the one that teaches but allows the person to fail so that you can show them the right way? If you do it all for them, are you really a mentor? I think not. All you're doing is doing the work for them. And then when they're left alone, they will fail, but they won't get back up. A true mentor will encourage, will strengthen, will lead, and then when they fail, they'll reach down and help them and show them the right way and direct their paths. So you might ask, who is this mentor you're talking about? Who's this mentor, my leader, my friend? I'll tell you who it is. It's John Dennis Perini, my dad. Thank you, Toastmasters. Oh, look, it's done.
That was on the floor.